दुनिया में वैसे तो क्रिकेट काफ़ी कवर की है, लेकिन वेस्ट इंडीज़ में जब क्रिकेट कवर करने आते हैं, खासकर बारबाडोस में, तो उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस ही एक अलग होती है। और जिस तरह से यहाँ के जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैं, अपने आप में इन्होंने रिकॉर्ड बनाया, पहली महिला प्रधानमंत्री हैं, बारबाडोस की ग्लोबल लीडर हैं। इनकी अगर प्रोफाइल में जाएंगे तो बहुत ही चीज़ें, लेकिन यहाँ पर आए ये क्रिकेट लवर के तौर पर, जिस तरह की उन्होंने बातें की, जिस पैशन से बात की, जो दर्द था उनके दिल में, प्राइम मिनिस्टर के तौर पर नहीं बल्कि एक क्रिकेट लवर के तौर पे, तो हमने सोचा कि 2-4 मिनट इनसे बात कर ले जाए। Honorable Prime Minister, thank you so much on the behalf of whole India for talking to us, because not too many journalists have come and it's really an honor and privilege to interview you. The point of I never thought that I would interview a Prime Minister, because I'm a cricket reporter essentially. I have been interviewing former players and captain. But the way you spoke, and ironically as you used the word on the lecture of Frank Warren, you spoke about, because a lot of people, not only in Caribbean, even in India or in everywhere else, they're talking about what is the way forward. Is it the best way to, go separately? Just wanted to know.
You mean in terms of what, cricket?
Yeah, cricket.
When you
That is what you suggested. That is what you suggested.
No, I'm saying that the Caribbean is always strongest when it operates together.
Yeah.
And regrettably, we have some governance models that promotes the individual territories through their participation. But what we need more than anything else is cohesion, not fragmentation.
Okay.
What we need is unity, not insularity. And therefore, the ability for us to move beyond the multiple reports since 1992 that have all spoken to the need to reform the governance of the game, so that the directors are those who have the skills to do that which they must do, while at the same time having the stakeholder council to be able to capture the bosom of, capture in our bosom all of the the good feelings and the fact that cricket is in our DNA. In addition, I've said that we need to have a separate company as the company that is driving the business of cricket, and that company should be the one that, yes, may have CWC as its shareholder, but also should be open to the entire Caribbean public to be able to put their money where their mouth is and to be able to raise the capital necessary. The truth is that when globalization came with TV, your country would obviously benefit because of your population size and your television audiences, and therefore you'd be able to command greater levels of capital. I felt that the West Indies was late in moving, still is late in moving, in terms of securing the dominance of the business of cricket in the Americas, both North America and Latin America. And I do hope that we can work in partnership with others to be able to see how we can have what we have as that legacy of excellence, even though we're going through a valley at this point in time, that can be transposed to be able to create a commercial basis for us within the region, within the hemisphere, recognizing from coaches to other allied aspects that are needed to support the game, commentators, all kinds of things, AI and IT, that we be able to leverage that in order to be able to fund the game properly, its development, but also to ensure that those playing benefit from it.
Honorable Prime Minister, just one question. Since India and West Indies enjoy, a great relationship, you spoke about cricket. Do you think that India as a country, like you, I don't know what kind of relationship you have, with our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi. Would you like to, so can you just speak about that, and would you request Mr. Modi to do something, Barbados, India, cricket, which can just strengthen that bond? Maybe Mr. Modi might be listening to this.
Well, I think that we are going to always, just as there are parts of India that play cricket, there are parts of the Caribbean that play cricket. And whether it is Barbados with a particular area of India, or whether it is India and the West Indies as a whole, the Caribbean as a whole, we believe that there are opportunities. We both have a similar history in terms of colonization, in terms of the English language, in terms of our legal framework, in terms of aspects of our culture. And there are many, many persons who came from East India through the East Indian Corporation, regrettably, as indentured servants in the Caribbean. So that the Caribbean really is a melting pot in every sense of the word. Having said that, we believe that the opportunities for us to do far more in cricket are obviously there, not just in the business of cricket, but in the development of the game, in the development of the software, the artificial intelligence that can be used to be able to better prepare our players and to better analyze the game to see how we can move to different and higher heights. that is going to require at the development level, not just the boards, as I said, but also the commitment of governments to development from the schoolboy level and schoolgirl level right back up.
Can India play some role? Can India play some role?
Absolutely. Just as we can play a role by working together and recognizing that it is in the development of our people. When these youngsters do well, they become global citizens. And I believe, therefore, that India can play a role by allowing Caribbean youngsters to play cricket at a wider level, just as we did in England in the days, or even a few would have gone to Australia. I believe that there are opportunities equally for us to see how we can partner in the development of the game in other parts of the world. So there are all kinds of opportunities. But the important thing is for us to first want to do so, and then once we do that and have the will, then the rest can come.
Thank you so much.